As we mentioned earlier in the show, now with Pennsylvania schools closed for the remainder of the school year, we're not sure what that means for the spring sports. A number of those high school spring sports seasons hang in the balance, and that includes the young men as part of the Liberty Volleyball team. They're still trying to stay optimistic, though, and have been able to use Zoom to be able to stay connected. With more on that, here's Gwen Begley.
The Liberty boys volleyball season was put on hold seemingly forever ago, despite it having only been a few weeks. The scrimmages, all they were able to accomplish before the delay of the 2020 season. They are not discouraged, though. I caught up with first-year head coach Mike Zile about how he's keeping his team fresh and a couple captains for an athlete's perspective on the possibility of losing their final season in a Liberty uniform.
It's a little disheartening knowing that our senior season will get cut short, and we know that no matter what level of play we're going to get after this is all over, that it's not going to be a full season. We've had the playing time and the reps to know that we're capable of rising to whatever occasion is brought to us. So just hoping to get out there at least one more time would be a perfect opportunity.
And you guys have been doing Zoom workouts. Just telling me about how that idea came about and how that's been working for you guys so far.
Yeah, so I took over the volleyball program for my predecessor, Coach Amari, Niad Amari, and he always had a group chat where we all text. So we have a group me, and we've stayed connected through that. And I've noticed that some people were using Zoom just for classroom sessions and just for getting together as families. So early on, I sent out the Zoom link where we were having our own sessions. We've really just been doing it a couple days out of the week. The guys, they also have St. Luke's as a resource where they provide workouts. So we've been connected with them, encouraging them just to stay on task with doing those workouts. And we've done some sessions where they're not only just doing the conditioning, but we have them just doing some individual peppering type of drills and giving them some ideas on how they can stay sharp.
All credit to the coaches and our training staff for really giving us the opportunity to have reps outside of a regular season. But we've really been emphasizing that volleyball can come and go, and the skills will eventually come back whenever we end up back on the court. But holding yourself accountable and training when no one's watching is what really forms and creates a true athlete. So the Zoom has really helped us kind of get that mentality and continue to work hard at home.
Honestly, it's just kind of like a unity factor. We talk about that a lot. We've since my freshman year, our previous coach, Niad Amari, would always mention virtue, valor, and victory. And the key part of playing together as a team is the unity. So being able to work together and, not necessarily see each other in person, but to be able to, know that we're accomplishing a common goal is kind of heartwarming.
Let's say, you don't end up playing. How heartbroken would you be, or what would that be like for you to be able to not be able to play this season?
I would definitely say it'd be heartbreaking. Leading into, me and AJ have been playing together since freshman year, and we've been friends beforehand. So kind of rising each level and going through high school and not having a senior season would really be depressing. But I'm content with knowing that when we did have the opportunity to play, we did give it our all, and we did challenge ourselves at every occasion that we were able to. So as much as it would hurt to know that we don't have any future playing time together, I know that what we would leave would be memorable, and I'd be content with that.
I think one of my struggles is, we do have a really strong senior program. The 5 seniors at Liberty have been playing all 4 years, and we played 4 years of not only a regular season together, but also club, which is a year-round commitment where we've been, constantly working together. So I think, to have the opportunity for all of us to play together on the court cut short it's kind of inconvenient at the very least. But just to, get out and play would be nice. It's kind of disappointing, but like Daniil said, I think I'd be content with knowing that we did give it our all.
We have a real tight-knit group of not only players in the Lehigh Valley, but coaches, and everybody's real resourceful. We have a lot of coaches that have experience with organizing tournaments, and I am confident that it may not be in the traditional high school season where these guys get to play, but I've been telling them that we'll find a way for them to compete against their peers, whether it's trying to organize just our own kind of tournament. You know, we'll find a way to see if they could just get that day where they can compete against each other.
So we could possibly see these guys play in a Hurricanes uniform one more time before they head off to college, although it may have to wait, unfortunately, for a couple months.
So that Liberty boys volleyball team went 14-4 a season ago. They reached the District 11 tournament, but their season ended there at the quarterfinals. They do have 5 seniors on the current roster who, again, with the announcement earlier today, the Pennsylvania schools will be closed through the remainder of the school year. They could have lost that senior season. But as you heard, that volleyball community here in the Lehigh Valley so strong, trying to put together a summer tournament of sorts, of course, when it is safe to do so. Maybe just one more opportunity for these young men to represent their schools one final time. Well, as